Well, new tonight, 3 suspects are behind bars accused of breaking into multiple cars in East Price Hill and shooting a man who caught them doing it.
Chancellor Wynn joins us live with a closer look at the charges and which suspect is accused of pulling that trigger.
Yeah, so 2 men and a woman are the ones charged in connection to the shooting. The woman has posted bond and she's currently out on an ankle monitor, but the 2 men are still behind bars here at the Hamilton County Justice Center. Now, the man accused of pulling the trigger shooting that man, he has had his bond set at $500,000, and the other suspect, his bond has been set at just over $330,000. On February 4th, this area of East Price Hill was the target of several car break-ins. Court documents state 3 people broke into cars along Lehman Road, Wing Street, and Claypole Street. According to court documents, during one of the attempts, a man caught 2 of the people actively trying to break into his car, and he confronted them. Police identified the suspects as 23-year-old Kendall Alexander and 22-year-old Neomani Walker. Walker's mugshot is not available. According to court documents, when confronted, Alexander shot the man in the right thigh.
There's never been any shootings here. This is the first time.
Dana Puckett Clark says she's called this area of East Price Hill home for around 15 years. She says she hasn't had any issues until recently. According to Cincinnati police data, in 2023, in this specific area of East Price Hill, there was no violent crime reported and only 11 thefts. But now Clark says she's going to be a bit more cautious around her home.
We need to keep in mind to keep our doors locked, keep the windows locked, and possibly even think twice before you go out and retaliate and say, hey, what are you doing? Because in this case, that's what this guy did, and they shot him.
After shooting the victim, court documents state Alexander and Walker took off from the scene, fleeing in a vehicle with a 3rd suspect, a 22-year-old woman named Ayla Belcher, whose mugshot is not available. The 3 of them are accused of stealing credit cards from at least one of the cars the 3 allegedly broke into, and then used the credit card to buy items.
These people have lived here, most of them, all their lives. Mostly all these are homeowners. They're quiet people. A lot of them's elderly. And yeah, it's very disrespectful. We work hard. And have somebody come and just take from you, just steal from you.
Now, multiple homes in the area have surveillance cameras, and according to Alexander's arrest report, he confessed to breaking into the vehicles and even identified himself as one of the people seen in the surveillance videos.
We see you. You're not going to continue to get away with it. And then they take the credit cards and they go straight to the stores. They're on camera there, too.
Now, all 3 suspects are facing multiple charges, including felonious assault, receiving stolen property, as well as one other charge of criminal damaging. Now, the 2 men, the one suspected of pulling the trigger and the other one who was caught in the act of breaking into those cars, they are facing a few additional charges, such as theft. But for now, reporting live downtown, Chancellor Wynn, Fox 19 Now.
Chance, thank you very much.